All right, here we are looking at a Singer 1591. This particular machine was built in 1941. It's a straight stitch only machine that takes class 15 bobbins. And let's see, this is your stitch length. All the way down is the longest length. All the way up is reverse. It does have the ability to, once you get a finer stitch, to use this to lock it in. So when you go to reverse and back down to straight, it remembers that exact same stitch length, which is nice and handy. This particular machine is all gear driven. There's no belt, so they're very known. This one and also the 101 and a couple other ones are kind of sought after because they have such good power and torque because of that gear design, and I'll show you that in just a second. But this particular class 15 is the style where they put all the tension and thread guides off to the side and back. I guess the idea behind that was instead of having your tension up here, it just kind of more aesthetically pleasing, where you kind of just, you're not distracted by anything up here. You can kind of focus on what you're sewing. Down here is your where your bobbin goes, and I won't go through threading it. There's lots of videos on YouTube to show you how to thread it, but everything works. Here's how you thread your bobbin over here. And yeah, I just wanted to show you it operating. One thing that's interesting is most machines, when they feed left to right on a needle, they go left to right, but this one particular one goes right to left. So let's see if I can get this done. There we go. And we'll go ahead and just sew a little bit. I'm going to put it on the widest stitch and press our pedal. Go reverse, forward, very smooth. And these old, all steel gears and levers inside just make everything nice and smooth, and have that real confidence when you're sewing with it. Even when you're forwarding the material by hand with the wheel, it's just a very good feel. And let's do another pass on that. Yeah, that looks great. I had been sewing on the other side. Let's go fast. Beautiful stitches. Really does a beautiful straight stitch. Alright, let's get this out of here. This machine, like all the machines that I sell, are fully serviced. I've gone through everything, even taken the motor apart, checked the, changed the gear out of the gear case. I made sure that the motor brushes are good, and then lubricate everything, make sure everything's back to factory specifications. This one in particular, the light works. The switch is underneath. It has a regular tungsten light. Some people like to switch out that with a LED, keeps it cool. Let's go ahead and pull it around this way. Here's the nose of the machine, and I like how on these class 15 machines where everything's on the side, I just love how the thread looks, and as it goes down, it just looks very artistic. It's very interesting. Easy on the eyes. Okay, so maintaining this machine is very easy. You could definitely keep this out of the service workshop forever if you just clean it and oil it normally. There's holes on the top where you can oil. This comes off. You just unscrew this a little bit. This pops out, and you just put sewing machine oil wherever you see moving parts. And don't use WD-40 or 3-in-1 oil. It'll just gunk up the machine. Just use regular sewing oil. So this is the back of the machine. As you can tell, all over the machine there's some chips and nicks and stuff like that. This isn't like a perfectly pristine appearance, but the functionality, it works excellent. So this is the motor in here, and you can tell there's no belt. The motor goes right in and just geared up right to the main drive gear. So great torque. That's what these 1591s are famous for, and why they're so sought after as far as vintage straight stitch machines go. So we'll go ahead and unplug this. This goes right to the wall, and the pedals on the floor. Of course, your bobbin goes in here. Class 15 bobbin. Class 15 bobbins can readily be bought on eBay or Amazon or your Hobby Lobby. Even plastic Class 15 bobbins will work fine. And here's, it looks like the cord on this pedal had been replaced at some point, I think. This is the pedal there, nice heavy duty. And yeah, that is the 1591, built in 1941. Thanks for stopping by.